Mastering modern networking etiquette in a digital world in an era dominated by virtual interactions. Mastering the art of networking has become essential for professionals seeking growth and connection. While the tools and platforms may have evolved, the fundamental principles of respectful, strategic, and authentic engagement remain unchanged. For individuals navigating the complexities of remote work and global connectivity, refining your networking skills isn't just advantageous, it's imperative. Whether you're attending virtual conferences, reaching out via LinkedIn, or building relationships over Zoom, cultivating these abilities ensures you leave a lasting impression. The evolution of professional networking. Traditional networking once revolved around face-to-face encounters at events, coffee meetups, or office gatherings. Today, however, much of our professional lives unfold behind screens, requiring us to adapt strategies for virtual environments while preserving the human element central to successful connections. This shift demands a nuanced approach, blending digital fluency with timeless etiquette. For instance, sending a well-crafted LinkedIn message carries similar weight to exchanging business cards at a conference, but with added layers of subtlety and context to navigate effectively. Leverage social media strategically. Platforms like LinkedIn allow you to showcase expertise, engage with thought leaders, and initiate conversations organically, but only when done with purpose and respect for others' time. Understand varying communication styles. Some prefer directness, others appreciate a more formal tone. Adapting your approach based on the recipient's preferences enhances rapport and credibility. Cultivating authentic connections. Virtually, authenticity remains the cornerstone of any meaningful relationship, whether in person or online. In virtual settings, this means going beyond surface-level small talk to demonstrate genuine curiosity and empathy toward others' experiences and goals. One way to achieve this is by initiating conversations rooted in shared interests or mutual acquaintances. For example, referencing a recent post someone published on LinkedIn can serve as a natural icebreaker, signaling that you've taken the time to understand their perspective. The power of personalized outreach. A 2023 survey by HubSpot revealed that 89% of professionals consider personalized outreach more effective than generic messages. Tailoring your initial contact, even a brief email or comment, to reflect knowledge of the individual's background significantly increases response rates and fosters trust. Consider mentioning a specific project they worked on or aligning your request with their stated objectives. Such attention to detail signals professionalism and sets the stage for deeper collaboration later. Ethical considerations in digital networking. Navigating the ethical landscape of online networking involves prioritizing transparency and integrity. Avoid excessive self-promotion, spamming contacts, or exploiting relationships solely for personal gain. Instead, focus on adding value to every exchange. Respect boundaries by refraining from unsolicited requests unless you've established a foundation of mutual benefit. If you're asking for a favor, frame it as a collaborative opportunity rather than a demand. This approach reinforces goodwill and strengthens long-term partnerships. Be transparent about intentions. Clearly state why you're reaching out, whether to collaborate, seek mentorship, or share resources. Honesty builds credibility faster than vague overtures. Give credit where due. Acknowledge others' contributions publicly whenever possible, especially on social media. Recognizing peers elevates everyone involved and encourages reciprocity. Maintaining long-term relationships. Online networking is not a one-time event. It's a sustained effort to nurture relationships over time. Regularly checking in with contacts, sharing relevant articles, or congratulating them on milestones keeps your name top of mind and demonstrates continued investment in their journey. Use scheduling tools like Calendly or Google Calendar to coordinate follow-up meetings seamlessly. Even a quick voice note expressing appreciation for past collaborations can rekindle dormant connections and open new doors. Bridging offline and online dynamics. While virtual interactions dominate modern life, face-to-face meetings still hold unparalleled value. When transitioning from online chats to in-person meetings, maintain consistency in your communication style but adjust expectations for the physical setting. For example, If you've built rapport via LinkedIn, arriving prepared with conversation starters or questions shows you've paid attention. Similarly, following up after an in-person meeting with a thank you email or a recap of key discussion points reinforces professionalism. Optimizing your digital presence for networking success. Your online profile serves as a first impression, shaping perceptions about your reliability, competence, and character. Ensure that your LinkedIn, portfolio websites, and other platforms present a unified, polished image aligned with your professional brand. Highlight achievements concisely, avoid jargon, and make it easy for potential contacts to find information about your experience. Including multimedia elements like videos or case studies adds depth and showcases your storytelling ability, a critical soft skill in networking. Regularly update your bio, reflect current projects, skills, and aspirations to ensure accuracy and relevance. Outdated profiles can undermine confidence in your capabilities. Engage consistently, like, comment, and share posts from colleagues and industry influencers. Active participation positions you as knowledgeable and approachable. Handling rejection gracefully in networking contexts. Not every networking attempt will yield results, and rejection is inevitable. However, responding gracefully turns setbacks into opportunities for reflection and improvement. Thank those who decline politely and express openness to future collaboration. Instead of taking a negative response personally, view it as feedback on your approach. Ask yourself what adjustments could strengthen your next outreach effort. This mindset transforms frustration into motivation for refinement. Learning from every interaction, even seemingly minor exchanges, provide lessons. Did your message resonate? Was your call timing convenient? These observations help you fine-tune techniques over time. Keeping a journal of networking outcomes can reveal patterns and guide smarter decisions. Moreover, acknowledging that some relationships develop slowly allows patience. Building trust often takes repeated positive interactions, so persistence combined with respect pays dividends eventually. Expanding networks across cultures and time zones. In a globally connected world, networking transcends borders. Understanding cultural nuances becomes vital when working with international colleagues or clients. Researching regional customs regarding communication styles, punctuality, and hierarchy prevents missteps that could strain relationships. When coordinating cross-border meetings, account for time zone differences by suggesting flexible times or recording sessions for asynchronous access. Showing consideration for logistical challenges builds goodwill and professionalism. Adapt your tone appropriately. Directness varies across cultures. What works in one region might seem abrupt elsewhere. Adjust phrasing accordingly while maintaining clarity. Learn local languages respectfully. Knowing a few phrases in another's native tongue, even simple greetings, conveys effort and respect, enhancing rapport instantly. Measuring the impact of your networking efforts to evaluate progress. Track metrics such as response rates, referral numbers, or invitations to collaborate. Tools like LinkedIn Analytics or CRM software help quantify visibility and engagement levels objectively. However, qualitative indicators matter. Equally, if contacts describe you positively or refer others, your influence extends beyond mere numbers. Combining data-driven analysis with anecdotal feedback paints a complete picture of your networking efficacy. Conclusion. Mastering modern networking etiquette blends technical proficiency with emotional intelligence, enabling professionals to thrive in dynamic environments. By embracing authenticity, ethics, and adaptability, you forge resilient networks capable of driving both personal and collective success. Start today by reviewing one aspect of your digital footprint or revisiting an old contact. Small, intentional actions compound into significant outcomes over time. Remember, every meaningful connection begins with a single step, one grounded in respect, curiosity, and a commitment to lifelong learning.